Aloha folks, this is Brother Timmy here in Santa Cruz at Pono Hawaiian Grill.
Why come back to downtown?
Good question. So we left obviously in 2020, unfortunately, due to the pandemic and just all the craziness that took place with that. We had to open another location, and downtown, realistically just, it fell apart like so many other places that we know, so many other cities. So we lost our space, and we came back because I have an affection for not only this space that we're in, but I also have an affection for the downtown area and the downtown community. And we built that over the course of 10 years of being here, so a full decade that we were here. So it's always been near and dear to my heart.
So could we go back a little bit? What's like the origins of Pono Hawaiian Grill? What was like the spark that you said, I want to actually make this restaurant and I want to make this kind of food?
It's a longer story than we probably have time for on the video, but I started out with Pono Hawaiian Grill on the east side, sold that in 2010, and then kind of embarked on a new journey of where I wanted to take my family's food and my culture's food. So I ended up here, actually, of all places, and took over the kitchen behind us, and lo and behold, it turned into something much bigger than we could have ever imagined. But these recipes obviously come from my home island of Maui, back home. And it's just about sharing that with the community and building community, because I think that's the most important factor in a business. You can have great food, but if you don't have community to eat that food, then you really don't have the whole, basket, if you will.
Well, let's talk about that. Like, what can people expect when they come here?
Well, now that we have complete control of the space, it's all Pono now. There's going to be so many different elements of the space that were there before, but now we can completely unleash, so to speak. So we got live music. We're going to have Aloha Fridays. Every Friday we will have different artists, either from Hawaii or the islands or in the Bay Area, Hawaiian musicians that will come and play. Throughout the weekend we'll have different artists. We just had Alex Lucero come here and play last Sunday. So we'll be getting some quality stuff in here on the stage, but beyond that, obviously we have the full bar that's behind us that's going to be serving, our cocktails that we're going to be creating, our craft cocktails, island-style craft cocktails. And then we'll be changing things up with our menu a little bit. Right now we're scaled down as we're scaling up, but we're going to be introducing some new stuff to the menu that's going to be exciting. Beyond that, I can keep going if you want, but we have this beautiful back patio that's going to have, lots of fun stuff going on as well.
Okay, sorry, you touched a nerve there. You have new food coming. Can you give us like a sneak peek at something you might be doing?
Yeah, we're talking about doing some weekend brunch. So we're formulating that right now. We're bringing back our fit bowls, which were really popular pre-pandemic. So those will be coming back here shortly. But just making things a little more exciting on the menu, creating some new poke bowls that we're gonna have. And a few other dishes. You shall see.
Okay, so what if right now we're filming this at like around 10:30? In an hour and a half, it's gonna be lunchtime. But today, what would you pick to eat today?
Goodness gracious, Matthew. Okay, lots of good stuff. Yesterday I had chicken katsu yesterday. So today I'm probably gonna go with one of our poke bowls, probably the seven elements bowl. It's a ahi poke bowl. It has all sorts of good stuff inside it: crushed peanuts, tobiko, seaweed salad, pickled ginger, and it's super delicious. So that's probably what I'm having today for lunch.
That sounds
avocado as well.
Perfect. You need those fats, those good fats. Yeah. Okay, so this opening up, I'm going to end this kind of off, but opening up a restaurant, you have multiple locations now. But as chill of a person you are, and opening a restaurant, which is usually high stress, what wakes you up every morning and they're like, this is a fun thing to do, I want to do this?
Yeah, good question. I do this because I find the greatest joy in serving others. And and serving others, I think, is really important for all of us to do. But for me personally, I feel like I want to be an encourager in and through my community and through my food. And I want to do that by serving others. And some of that comes because of my faith, but also it comes because of where I'm from as well, the aloha factor, if you will. So it's about giving to others and sharing a part of you with others. So I get up every day and I think about that, and that's my driving force to keep moving my feet and to just get out there and grind. That's what I do.
Well, you do an amazing job at it, and we enjoy it. So thank you very much, Timmy.
Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate it. Have a great day.